up? It's Padee and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the Sigma Beauty 3D HD Blender. I will be doing a first impression on these. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and let's begin. These retail for $15 on Sigma Beauty's website and at the Mall of America in the Sigma store. Alright, so here are the claims on the packaging. So the first one is infinite possibilities. Next one is reaches every contour and flawless application. So on the back here we have some description about this, so I will read it for you guys. The 3D HD blender pushes ordinary beauty sponges to the edge with innovative design inspired by our best-selling 3D HD brushes, reaching every contour of the face. Prime, conceal, and sculpt and more for truly high-definition skin. Use the edges, flat surfaces, and points to ensure seamless all-over coverage. They also recommend to wash before first use, which I did do, and to replace every 3 months with daily use because, you know, bacteria. And for best results, wash with the Sigmagic brush shampoo after each use. So on this little note card, it also shows you how to clean these. Alright, so let's get into the demo. Alright, so there's this little note here inside the packaging. I'm going to read it for you guys. So to use, wet the 3D HD blender, squeeze to remove the excess water, and then use the damp sponge to apply and blend products to the skin. With this ridge, you're able to get like deep into creases. With the double wedge, so these sides, you're able to bake. You are also able to cream contour with this. And then with the side, this curvy side, you're able to do cream blush. With this flat base, you're able to do like your under eye bake. And then with the point, you're able to detail conceal. So I have like this little monster growing here, so I'll try doing that. So because I have the pink and the black, I'm going to use the black one for the powder and then the pink one for the creams. So one thing that I noticed right away was that when I was wetting the 3D HD blender, none of the pink from the sponge came out. Which normally when I wet my beauty blender or clean my beauty blender, the pink dye always comes out. So that's something to take note of. So comparing a wet 3D HD blender to the original beauty blender, this one is a little bit more like bouncy and very squishy. This one is just a little bit more firm, though it isn't as firm as the Real Techniques sponge. So the 3D HD blender is right in between the firmness of a beauty blender and the Real Techniques sponge. I'm also going to use this to apply my primer, and I will be using the curvy side to do that. Today for primer, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Brightening and Tightening Complexion Primer Potion. And we're just going to apply this all over. I think I'm just going to apply it onto the sponge and then blend it in. Because I have dry skin and it's still winter up here in Minnesota. Technically it's spring now, I know, but it still feels like winter. My skin is very, very dry, so I need a hydrating base for my foundation. Today I'll be using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I am in the shade Warm Nude. I love this stuff, you guys already know. I'm going to pump it on the back of my hand. 2 pumps. I want to use the curvy side, but at the same time I do want to try the pointy side for my brows because that's like life-changing. So maybe, no, I'll do the curvy side for like my rest of my face, but then I'll try the pointed side for my brow area. You know, I'm really liking this. I will say though, if you are used to the original Beauty Blender, it just feels so weird to hold this in your hands, but it's a good difference. Oh my gosh, I really like that this tip is very pointed, so it's a little bit more precise. Well, it's a lot more precise than the original Beauty Blender. Oh my goodness, I actually really like this. You like get really into like those crevices that normally you wouldn't be able to really blend into with the other Beauty Blenders. Ooh. Okay, and you're supposed to be able to like do your creasy areas with this point. That's pretty cool. I like this a lot. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the forehead. I'm gonna use the wedge side, and we're just gonna go in and, you know, try to put some foundation where the brows are without messing up the brows. Wow, this is really nice. It makes it so easy to apply your foundation after doing your brows. This is a huge plus. Well, I am really impressed. I'm just gonna use the same side so I don't have to flip it. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's not like stealing any products from my brows anymore. I think what's really nice too is I can do like in between my brows too, very easily. Okay, so now we're going to spot conceal right there because you guys see that little monster growing. And it said to use the very tip, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium. This is the one that matches my skin tone, so that's what I'm going to use to spot conceal. This is really interesting. I actually did spot conceal earlier, but I did it with my fingers, and obviously my fingers did not do a good job blending. Like this did a really good job just kind of covering that like redness. Well, I should have probably put some green under there, but it's all good. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of the light medium with the light sand because I'm just at this awkward color right now that I just don't have a concealer that like perfectly matches me. Just awkward. Like if I put too much of light sand, then it just looks too white and pasty. So I have to mix it, and this is all I'm gonna do. This concealer is so full coverage that this is all you really need. And you know, I'm thinking of using the pointed side, but you know what, actually maybe I'll use this side because it's supposed to be for your under eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna use the bottom. We're gonna try this. Ooh. I like that it fits so perfectly. It's so full coverage. Wow, this is really perfect for the under eyes. Life changing. What's great is that I just have to shift it. Like when I'm using this side, then I'm using it like this. And then when I use this side, I just shift it. That is so awesome. I should try this for the brows next time. Dang, if you struggle with getting like a perfect wing for your eyeliner, for your eyeshadow, this will do it for you. It will do it for you. I'm gonna use the pointy side here to just blend. It's a little bit harder to reach, and I really like that about this. It really allows you to get really precise with your makeup application. How should I do this nose? Maybe I'll do the pointy side. Oh yeah. Because then it forces just to apply product to the bridge of my nose and not like the sides. Ooh, I like it. And whatever product I have left, we'll go in and blend it on my forehead. Today I'm going to use my Chanel Soleil 10 Day Chanel bronzer. And I'm going to take my Sigma Foundation F60 brush to apply this to my cheeks, jawline, probably on my forehead a little bit, and down the bridge of my nose. Alright, so now we're going to contour my nose, and I'm using that pointy side again. Oh my gosh, I love this. This makes cream contouring so easy and simple. So I am going to bake with my Laura Mercier loose setting powder. This is the translucent one. It's like my favorite. I'm literally running out. It's so sad. Then I'm going to take my black one now, and I'm going to use the bottom because this is supposed to be for the under eye area. Wow, that was so easy. I never baked so fast in my life. This is awesome. I'm gonna do this side too. I think I'm gonna use like this long tip and bake down the bridge of my nose. Oh my gosh, this is seriously like life-changing. I love this. Look at how easy it is to bake. I love it. With my Sigma Powder Sweep F06 brush, I'm going to just brush off all this excess powder. So after using these 3D HD blenders to blend in my makeup today, I've got to say that I am so impressed. I really love this. I have definitely replaced the beauty blender. I never thought that I could. A lot of beauty blenders never compared to this one right here, but I have replaced it. I think that this one's probably top on my list now. The thing I love the most about this is that it allows me to apply and blend in my makeup with such precision. So I think that this is just a great design. I seriously love the bottom for the under eye. That in itself is such a great idea. I am gonna say that this is a huge go. I give this like 2 thumbs up because this is just amazing. Like, I'm excited to keep on using it and seeing what I can do to just really amp up my makeup game with this. I was so excited to try this, and this definitely did not disappoint me. Not at all. So I'm really happy. I definitely recommend this. If you guys want to shop Sigma, I do have an affiliate link down below if you guys want to use that. You don't have to. This is definitely something that I do recommend though. I seriously love this. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this first impression. I was super excited to try these out. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next video, and as always, have a beautiful day. Bye!